r/AskReddit, by people of Reddit, what do you find to be the difference between dating men and dating women? Flirting with women is a mystery to me. Me too. I'm a guy. Men tell me I'm hot and compliment my body in specific ways. I don't think a woman has ever said a nice thing about my body, at least not to my face. I've always assumed that I was just not that physically attractive, but I think it's women just don't think we need to hear it, or they think it'll go to our heads and we'll find someone more attractive or something. The most women will say is something like you're so big and strong. Yeah, so is a trash compactor. I'm dying at trash compactor. As a bisexual man, I've noticed that men, in general, are more accepting of bisexuality than women are. That being said, my wife of 5 years has been incredibly supportive of my sexuality. This is my experience as well. In fact, almost all biphobic comments to me and rejection based on my sexuality has been from women. Feels bad, man. Finally, a question about human sexuality on here that didn't time travel from the Stone Age. You know, likey asking about UNGA bunga? This is obviously not an every case scenario thing, but I tend to have issues with women being very emotionally dependent, which isn't great for my mental health, and then men tend to be the opposite and will even make fun of me for having slight emotions. But I do generally consider myself straight because I can't stand having zero emotional connection, and women are very pretty. To summarize the responses. Men are easier to get in bed. Women, emotionally needy, more readily emotionally available, cryptic communicators. Men, less aftercare during after sex, less judgmental/emotional pressure, direct, but blunt, communication. Add in. Women, slower to court and arouse, sexually softer and more sensual. Men, simpler to date and arouse, more readily available for sex. Flirting with women is more frightening to me, ha 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 ha. With men it was always so easy, but with women I felt more self-conscious. Women are wonderful. Much more considerate and sweet. I find it simpler to be at ease with women. They are so much more empathetic. Men are whores, in a good way. They offer themselves up for sex immediately, which is nice. I'm definitely attracted to men, so it was easy to scratch that itch. The best part is connection with either. If they are kind and we can laugh together, both are great. 31F by woman. With women, I can be sexually attracted to them based on looks alone. With men, I'm demisexual. I need an emotional connection to be sexually attracted to them. I don't really know why it's this way, but it has been my whole life. When talking through a spat or relationship issue with a man, I had to be direct and forceful to be heard. When it was a woman, I could be softer and still be heard and understood. It's just my experience, but having dated a woman was damaging to my mental health. She was very emotionally dependent, there were issues with communication, passive aggressiveness, etc. My relationships with men have been way smoother, because they're usually more confrontational and transparent. If they don't like something I've done, they'll tell me straight away and vice versa. That's one of the things I value most. Bisexual woman here. I like sex with other women, but emotionally it's exhausting. Women in general are so goddamn needy, and I personally am not wired that way. It's simpler with men. You've just explained why so many guys kinda wish they were bi, ha ha ha. It takes literally no effort on Grindr to find someone that same evening. I've had several long-term relationships with both men and women. I've found the biggest difference comes out during arguments. Men, it's like pulling teeth to really talk through the issue. Women will talk about it for 5 hours, flip it over every direction, pull out a microscope, and discuss until the issue is exhausted. And I'm exhausted. This is obviously the trend I've experienced, not the rule. My partner now is a man and a very good communicator. Straight men tend to fetishize bisexuality, gay women tend to judge bisexuality. Luckily, either with age and/or societal change, both of those things seem to be less common, at least in my area. Women are a lot harder to get. Basically all the comments are about sex. I was looking for real reviews. Is it charcuterie boards or pizza? Are we sitting on couches or lazy boys? Like there are multitudes for dating different genders. And it seems like everyone is glossing over some big stuff. Like hair tie availability, shelf spaces, closet room. Who has the better stocked fridge? Yard quality. Is anyone handy? Like where are the real reviews? Men are yaai less judgmental. No man has ever ghosted me because of my height. Men will ghost for plenty of other things other than height. I have. The amount of men online who will not ask about height, meet up with me, and then be absolutely freaked that I am taller than them is staggering. If you are a short male and you are that intimidated by a woman taller than you, you should ask about height before wasting everyone's time. Women are more vulnerable but also have the capability to be stealthily manipulative. Women are in general more nurturing and anticipate your needs. Men are less vulnerable, little to no anticipation of your needs, and have bigger egos. They need well-placed validation that feels sincere. However, in turn they're typically motivated to be protectors and want to fix your problems. Men are much more direct about their emotions. Women tend to sort of expect you to just figure them out. If I'm dating a guy and they are upset or frustrated and I ask why, they will just tell me why. With a woman they will just act like it's some big secret or basically tell you that you should already know why, they already said, or similar platitudes. Every girl that have ever approached me just wanted a threesome with their ugly ass boyfriend. Like, bro, I'm not interested in him. It's always these beautiful women with some weird ass dudes that have some girl on girl fetish. And out of bed. So common it's a meme. Link. I think it depends completely on the person. Men have been so dramatic and I like that there's less affection between me and another male, but some men are very sensitive and cuddly. Some women have been very shut off, some open. The right people were ones that it was effortless. I like long-term relationships with women more. Well, historically that's mainly, but there are different energies and in the same way also the same. The way sex is performed is the biggest difference. But I think generalizing would be lying from my personal experience. Men are actually interested and compliment me all the time. So far they're also more openly horny. I thought for a moment I was in the business intelligence sub. Literally this is the main difference. OMG, yes. They are so easy. We work hard. We play hard. Girl, here. You can literally walk up to any guy and flirt with them and they will be so fucking stoked. I could hold up giant flashing neon signs saying that I am flirting and the woman I'm flirting with will just take it as a friendly compliment. Even in a gay bar. Flirting with women is a mystery to me.
Hey guys, it's Reddit Glitch. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I just wanted to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button because according to my statistics, 98.8% of my viewers are not subscribed, which I think you should subscribe because it's free and we're going to have a lot more bangers in the future, so subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.